Hi everybody, so welcome to me being a crazy person in quarantine. If you're watching this, that means that this is my first legitimate YouTube video I've ever made, so congratulations to me for figuring out the technology to do that. Today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be trimming my hair using the Brad Mondo method, and then I'm going to be bleaching and dyeing parts of it purple. But I actually lied when I just said that because I'm doing it separate days, because when you cut your hair it should be as straight as possible. I don't have a straightener, so I just washed my hair. And when you bleach and dye your hair, you should not have washed it because the natural oils should protect your hair. So I'm going to be doing that a different day, but today I'm going to be trimming it. So I got this set up. So hopefully, Brad Mondo, if you're watching, hopefully this looks good. So I sectioned it in 4 different pieces. So here's the front pieces, and then here's the back. Just to check in, I started sweating, so I took my shirt off. I'm sorry. I'm cutting into it up. I'm not cutting straight across, because I don't want any of that business. So I'm cutting it up. Let's see, maybe I can show you if I like go over my garbage can here. Cutting up into it. Can you see? I hope so. My hands are shaking because I'm nervous. Can you see? There. And I'm not taking too much off the front because the front is already shorter than the back, and I kind of like the length it's at. The back is just like super long and it's really annoying me. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Here's like the kind of length comparison, so not too much. Just starting out. I'm gonna go ahead and try this one. So now I'm moving on to the back, which is a little more stressful because I can see that I'm doing even less, but like I said, it's already a lot longer than the front, you can see. So like if I take some off and it's bad, like I can just take more off and it's fine. So, okay guys, so I took the hair ties out, blow dried it a little bit. And I haven't seen it from the back yet, but from what I see so far, I'm really happy with it. The ends just feel like really nice and healthy. Like obviously it's not like a perfect straight line or anything, but that wasn't what I was going for anyway. So here's like when I put it all together in the front, you know, like it doesn't look like I just hacked at it and like had it super uneven or crazy. Like it just kind of looks like kind of nicer, like kind of a little more put together. You know, see from the back. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys before I started. This is kind of an impulsive decision when I got out of the shower to cut this, so I didn't do like a before video, but if I can figure out the technology, I'll try to put like some photos of what it looked like before, so you guys can see that. So let's see, does that look even? We'll find out. Hey guys, so it's the next day and I'm back at it again. I did really like how it turned out, but the main point of me cutting my hair was to get it off my neck more, and it's still kind of long on my neck. So since it went well, I'm gonna go for it and take some more off, mostly just off the back because that's the longest part. Let's see if it's even. Hopefully you can see. Let me check. There you go, now you can see. That's so good for you. Wow, love that. Wow, now I can't see it because my hair's like not as long as it was. It's harder to see it now. Oh my god. In case you were wondering, it is finals week. So that's also why I'm feeling kind of impulsive recently. Yeah, I just learned today that apparently I have an exam this week that will take 8 hours. Like, who does that? Like, what the heck? That's wild. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna keep doing this and then catch up with you. So we're gonna take the hair ties out, see what we're working with. If it's terrible, I'll just like resection it and then edit it a little bit again. So far that like doesn't look terrible, I think. I think that's fine, probably. We're not going for perfection here, folks. We're just going for a little more put together, you know? Yeah. Let's get that all situated. And then that like looks pretty straight to me. Actually, maybe I'm lying. It's just hair, guys. It grows back. And my hair's like always wavy and messy, so you can't even like tell the lengths anyway. So it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay guys, so I actually ended up trimming it 3 times total. I'm not going to show you all of it because it's just the same thing a lot of times. But here's what it looks like now. I did get a little creative with it at one point. Took the hair ties out and did some touch-ups. And that did affect the back at one point. The back was longer. You know, that's what happens when you cut your own hair. But I tried to compensate for that and like make the back look, like when I pulled the back to the front to cut it, I tried to make it shorter than I thought it should be so that it would line up with the front better and put it in the back. So hopefully it looks good. If it doesn't, I'll just have my boyfriend trim it so it's even, I guess. But I think it's okay. Hey guys, so I think I'm done trimming it. I'm really happy with the end result. I just really love it that it doesn't feel like it's suffocating me anymore. That was the main thing, just like having it on my neck and everywhere so much was annoying, so this feels a lot better. I'm sorry I didn't get it in like one swoop to show you a dramatic cut, because I think it was like down to here more, but I did kind of like 3 shorter ones just because I'm more careful about it. But yeah, this is what we're working with, and I'm just waiting on the hair dye to be delivered, so whenever that gets here. But also gonna wait a while because I just washed my hair yesterday, so waiting on that. I'll check back in. Hi guys, so I am back. I started tearing my hair on Monday. It is now Friday and the dye, actually it's Saturday. I take it back. It's Saturday. The dye came in the mail today and I'm so excited. I have my hair dye clothes on. I sectioned off this piece here. I'm actually a bit concerned because I used to dye my hair similarly to this in high school and I do not remember ever sectioning out with a comb this section that I wanted to dye. So I'm kind of concerned how I decided what part to dye, what part to leave out. Did I just like do it abstract? I have no idea. I don't remember. I was 16. So that's where we are. I just sectioned this piece. If I have a good amount of bleach and dye left, I'm planning to go over, I don't remember if I told you guys I have these pieces in the back that I tried to dye like a month ago and I didn't bleach it for long enough because I was afraid of damaging my hair. And you can't really see them, they're just like a light brown color right now, so I'm going to try to go over those with bleach again and add more color, but I couldn't quite figure out how to section out 3 pieces at the same time. I didn't want to mess with it too much. So I think I'm going to go like this piece first, and then after everything turns out well, go ahead with these 2 pieces back here. So I'm going to be using Splat Purple Desire. I know if there's any hairdressers watching, you're probably screaming right now because I'm not supposed to use box dye, but listen, Linda, okay, somebody comment below, tell me the definition of box dye. Is it dye that comes in a box? Is it dye that includes bleach with it? Is it dye that lifts your hair and deposits color at the same time? Like, please let me know below. Do hairdressers have a magical supply of hair dye that like doesn't come in a box? Is Ion Color box dye? Is Manic Panic box dye? Is Arctic Fox box dye? Because it doesn't come in a box. Like, please, I'm so confused about this. Please let me know. I know this is bad. But listen, my hair does not hold dye very well. Like, I have Manic Panic, I know it's better for your hair. But it doesn't stay in my hair very well. Like, it washes out within a week. And this stuff, I know it gets everywhere. It gets all over your bathroom, it stays forever, but it also stays in your hair. So, you know, it's a give and take. So that's what we're going to be using. I read the instructions, and we're going to be mixing this in here, shaking it up for a couple minutes, applying to my hair, and I'll get back to you. So I know the bleach is ready because it's already exploding everywhere. I shook it up for, I guess, over a minute, and she's exploding. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. It'll be interesting to see how the bleaching turns out because my hair, like, it's not completely virgin hair. Like, as I mentioned, I did put dye over it without bleaching it about a month ago. So it might bleach it back to, oh god, that's terrible. The smell is terrible. Oh my god, I'm dying. Put this fan on. Dude, this is chemicals. Well, like, we know this, but top 10 bro moments. I forgot how terrible this bleach is. I know the main problem with this kind of dye doesn't tell you what kind of developer is in it, so you don't really know what you're getting. But it says leave on for a maximum of 30 minutes. It's about 4 o'clock right now. So, oh my god, it's like stinging my eyes. How do people do this? Am I doing something wrong? I'm sorry you can't see me very well. I really can't stop your distance. I'm too far in this bleach now. Yeah. Also, pro tip, apply it to your ends first, because your roots process faster, because the heat from your scalp speeds up the reaction. So you don't want the ends of your hair to process so fast, the hair starts falling out. Okay guys, so I tried really hard to put as much bleach on there as possible because I do not want this to come out looking spotty. So I don't know if I'll have enough bleach to do both sections back here. I might just do the left one. But yeah, I decided to stop. My body is totally rejecting this, if you can't tell. My eyes watering, my nose started watering. Like, this is terrible. Like, these chemicals, guys, terrible for you. So I have this in tinfoil, just so that, because I did end up putting it on the roots. Like, I just worked my way from the bottom to the top, and then I put it on the roots. I don't think I quite put as much on the roots as the rest, which is probably fine. Like, I'm putting purple over it. It doesn't have to be, like, the perfectly even blonde. Like, it'll probably even be better if it's darker at the roots anyway, because I look kind of like more natural. So I'm kind of okay with that. But hopefully it'll process at a similar time frame because I have the tinfoil around to keep the heat in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get some of this off of my face, and I'll check back up with you at about 4:30. So it is 4:30, so we're gonna take a look, see what's going on. I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, but like it looks pretty blonde to me. It looks good. It looks very even. Like, I don't see any major spottiness. Obviously up here you can kind of see that it was like a pinkish purple before. You can see kind of the residue of that showing through. I don't think that's a big deal. It doesn't really bother me. The underside here, it looks pretty good. Yeah, so I'm gonna rinse it out. Hi guys, so this is the result of the bleach, and honestly it's a lot better than I expected. Like, I don't have any major areas that are like lighter or darker. I know I didn't hit the roots super well, but that's okay. I'd rather have unbleached roots than super damaged roots, so that's fine. And yeah, it is very yellow, but that's gonna be fine because the purple color will cancel out those yellow tones and it'll become more neutral, so that's fine. We've got a little bit of pink. I don't know if you can see on camera. There's a little bit of pink residue from the old dye I had in there. Here's what it looks like from this side. Yeah, again, roots not perfect, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to get started with the dye. I'm using different gloves than I used with the bleach. I'm actually really excited to see how this turns out. I've never used this shade of dye before by Splat. I usually use the Lusty Lavender kind. I really like how these dyes smell. They really smell good, which makes up for how terrible that bleach was. So, yeah, but the reason I wanted to try this color instead of the lavender one from them is the lavender faded to like a very pink color, and like that's not the vibe I'm going for. I prefer like more of a blue-based purple, one that's gonna fade to something kind of nicer. So hopefully this is what I'm looking for. We will see. Hi guys, so I just finished working in the dye. I did not have to use as much dye as I did bleach. The dye seemed to spread a lot more easily, but I did try really hard to work it into all the places, pulling the pieces of hair apart so I could make sure there's not going to be any blonde spots or weird things going on there. I did put tinfoil in it. There's no heat reaction going on with the dye part, but just to kind of keep it out of the way and from getting any more of this happening. So I think it's about, is it 6 o'clock? It's probably 6 o'clock. I don't know. I can't see. But I'll check in with you in about an hour to rinse it out. Y'all, the bleach is like freaking out right now. It's just exploding itself. Like, I don't know what to do. Because I was gonna bleach more of my hair later. But it's just exploding. Well, that's that, I guess. I'm not sure what to do about that because there's no way that I can go in right now and bleach this part of my hair while I've got this going on. Like, that's just not happening. So I might just give up on that idea and leave like the weird light brown places of my hair underneath. Like, nobody can really see them. Maybe I'll just put dye over them, to be honest, because I have a good amount of dye left, so I might just forget the bleach and just put dye over it. That could be a nice idea, so we'll see. Okay, I was just reading the box, and can I just say I love that it says gluten-free on it? As if people are gonna be eating this? Excuse me? Like, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I was pretty sure gluten allergies just include eating it. You should not be eating this. What? I also had to point out, this is from Corona, California. Didn't know that was a place, but I love it. That is just working so well for me right now. It just, everything's falling into place. Everything's coming together. This was meant to be. Hey guys, so it's 6:15, so the dye has been in for a little over an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it out, see what we've got going on. Seems pretty good. Okay, I don't know if this is like a legit thing, but somebody a long ass time ago when I was in high school told me that you're supposed to blow dry it to like harden the dye in your hair. I don't know if that's true, especially because I don't think it's a heat reaction. But I'm gonna do it just to like cover all the bases. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then rinse it out. Okay, so I just rinsed it out and blow dried it, and this is the result. So it's weird, it does look like a couple different shades of purple in there, and I don't know if that's because I had some kind of more pink-based dye underneath that it went over. I'm not totally sure why that is, but it looks nice. I like it. It's fun. I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit, get my hair done a little nicely to show you how it looks when it's like parted, how I actually part it. So here it is, everybody. I'm super happy with it. I think it looks beautiful. It's this really pretty dark shade. I might add some more photos from tomorrow in natural lighting. This is about 8 p.m. right now, but I'm really happy with it. I think it's so pretty. I'm gonna try to get as many different light angles as possible. Yeah, it's still stuck on my scalp, but that'll just come out with time. Yeah, and I couldn't really see, right now I can't really see underneath like the light brown parts. It did not seem to show up well on that. It just made it darker. Like it doesn't look light brown, but it doesn't look super purple either. So we'll see if I can see that tomorrow in nice lighting, but oh, it is gorgeous, guys. I'm super happy. Look at that. Look at that. That's so nice. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this video, my first YouTube video. Big shout out to Brad Mondo for all his advice. I left out probably half the footage that I took because it was just so much. So if you have any questions about what I did, my process, Splat, hair dye in general, feel free to leave me a comment and I will get back to you. So thanks so much everybody for watching, and see you next time maybe. I don't know if I will make a YouTube video again. Bye, have an epic quarantine.